New launch detected.
What's going on, guys? It's that big guy here again today, and today we got some really big Heroes of the Storm news. As you can see, I'm back from my little hiatus or whatever. We got some big news a couple days or several days ago from East Pack, whatever, you know, that gaming convention, and we got some pretty big Heroes of the Storm news. So, first off, some of the most exciting news. A new hero, Sylvanas, is coming out. I've been waiting for this one since BlizzCon. They mentioned her. They didn't really show anything about her except for a model. Really exciting. So, some of the first things about Sylvanas is she's made for siege, high DPS, and she's sneaky evil. Kinda reminds me of Sergeant Hammer, but a lot more badass, you could say. One of her traits, she can actually shut down towers, which is, in my opinion, very OP, but we'll see how this goes. I don't know if they'll nerf it or whatever, but... So, Sylvanas Windrunner has been revealed. Sylvanas is classified as a specialist, which a lot of her spells and everything are. Her kit includes a lot of abilities to quickly clear minion waves and mercenaries, while also having high burst damage. Her trait is a passive called Dark Arrow that can shut down towers, which is a very awesome trait, and it's going to make players, you know, replay the game if she's in the match, because, you know, if Sylvanas is in one lane the whole game and everyone else is on top, that's going to cause the bottom lane to, let's say, be nullified. She will take down the tower, she will take down the minions. Pretty cool siege tactic. So Sylvanas has got a lot of new, cool, interesting spells, and we're gonna get a very close, in-depth look at it. So her first spell, Withering Fire, is the Q button. This ability rapidly shoots arrows at the closest enemy target for light damage, prioritizing enemy heroes, so that's a good little mechanic. It stores up to 5 charges and can be used while moving to quickly unleash a barrage of lethal burst. Targets killed by Sylvanas will replenish the ability's charge, so Sylvanas can continue to rain death upon her foes. That is a pretty cool, interesting spell. So let's say you're using it on some minions and you keep shooting minions and killing them, it's going to refresh it up to its 5 charges. So then her next ability is Shadow Dagger, which will be the W button. This ability initiates deal light damage to the target and then stacks around to deal moderate damage over the next few seconds. As it deals damage, the effect spreads to nearby target, especially useful for tight-knit packs of mobs and, you know, mercenaries. So pretty much it's like a ticking time bomb. It's like explosive shot. It'll do a little bit of damage, dot damage, and then it will spread to others and it will explode. So Sylvanas' last ability, which will be the E button, Haunting Wave. This ability sends forth a wave of banshees who deal moderate damage to all targets. The ability can also be reactivated to teleport to the banshees location for added mobility. So pretty much what it is it's a damaging spell, but also a teleport spell, so you can get away from another hero or enemies, do some damage, and then teleport out, which is pretty mobile if you ask me. And next on our glorious list of abilities is Sylvanas' first heroic ability, Wailing Arrow. This ability shoots a special arrow that explodes for a heavy AoE damage and silences all enemies for 2.5 seconds. It's a flexible ability that can be used to clear waves, hunt down heroes, and interrupt their channeled abilities. So a good instance for this spell is definitely against healers like Malfarion when he tries to do, you know, where he channels the AoE healing, or Lily when she does her AoE healing, or, you know, any kind of hero that's channeling some kind of spell that's going to hurt you. And for Sylvanas' last heroic ability, Possession. This is probably one I'll be using a lot because it's really cool. This ability forces an enemy minion or mercenary to fight for you. Targets gain bonus health and deal more damage while serving the Banshee Queen. The more powerful the target you steal, the longer you'll have to wait to use the ability again. So there's a strategy in who you should use this ability for. I'm not sure if it's going to work against bosses and stuff like that. You know, using it against a boss or something like that, I'm sure there's going to be a very long cooldown on it. It's going to be, you know, you can take ogres, the mercenaries, all those good guys. So people, that's all we have on Sylvanas right now. We don't have a release date, but I'm predicting, and you know, I'm just guessing on this, it's going to be within the next month or two. It was the same thing with the Lost Vikings and the new map. You know, after they announced it, they were going to release it within a month or two. And that's how long they're going to take. So now we're going to continue on to the next big thing. We have a new Battleground coming up. The Tomb of the Spider Queen has been revealed. It looks awesome. It's a very small map. The Tomb of the Spider Queen will be an underground location. The map plays differently because it's incredibly small and the lanes are a lot closer together. So it's going to be like a knife fight. It's probably not going to be really good for like long range or anything. It's going to be very assassin-like map. The map objective is to collect gems from the spiders moving down the lanes. When you collect enough gems, you can summon up the Spider Queen, which is really cool. It's Egyptian themed, so it's most likely underneath Sky Temple. That's my guessing of it, and it looks really awesome. The map, is very small. Apparently, it's the only small map that they have right now, and it's going to be very interesting. And they have some more other little news that a lot of the progression updates, hero levels will be increased by 20. Coming soon. They're going to be working on new AI, new abilities. You can mute your team. You know how you always get a bunch of players that have negative thoughts towards the game, like, oh, GG, this is game over already, you guys suck, noobs, and all that. You can mute players, which is really good because I've noticed that so far in the beta that there's a lot of toxic players, you would say. That's all for this video, guys. I really hope you really liked this video. It's been a while since I made one. Please subscribe for more awesome Heroes of the Storm news. I also do a lot of World of Warcraft videos. And as always, guys, you stay classy.